What's up, guys? Welcome back to Oregon Fishing Adventures. Today we are out here in chase of some winter steelhead again. We're going to try some new spots today and see what we can find. First spot is one of my favorite little spots here on the river, and we're going to see if we can't pull a fish out of it today. So we're going to get the rod set up. We're going to start off with a jig, and then we're going to also run a bead setup through here. We're going to see if those can't get us nothing. And if we can't catch nothing on that, I'll throw a spinner through here a few times. We're just going to get out here, pound the water today, see what we can find. It's raining today. It's pretty wet, but, you know, you got to get out here. You got to put in that time on the water. So we're going to see what we can find, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to get rigged up, and we're going to get fishing. All right, let's go. All right, we're going to get things started here with the bead setup. Going to get it right in that drift. There's a shelf over there that comes a little bit off of the bank, and I'm trying to stay off of the shelf because right off of the shelf it drops down. So, see, right there is where it started to get snagged up last time. So I might need to run a little bit shallower to get past this snag here. One thing, guys, if you're running a slip float, run a little peg like this, just a little bit above your knot, where your swivel is, because then if there's a chance that you might lose your float setup, then you can still save it with that little peg being on there. Alright, switching up to the jig. Gonna run an Addicted Sink It series jig through here a few times. See what happens. This hole's actually a little bit lower than I usually like it right now. But that's okay. It's still a pretty deep hole. It's holding water. But when it's just a little bit higher than this, I feel like this run is a bit better. Like if I had probably another, if I had like another half a foot to a foot in the river right now, we'd be sitting pretty good. But it should be raining for the next couple days. I have to work tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to make it out here tomorrow, but Saturday I'm getting out here with one of my buddies, John, who I got out here with last steelhead season, and see if he can't get one on the fly rod. Alright, switching up to the spinner now. Gonna chuck a few casts through here with the spinner. And then we're going to get tricking on to the next hole. If I can't pull anything out of here with this. Come on, fishes. Alrighty, we got back here to the next spot. I'm gonna shorten the length here a little bit on my float. Gonna run the bead through here first. Some good walking speed water through here. Oh, actually, I think there was a fish that just rose right up from me here. Right up there. There's a fish that just rose. Come on, come on. So we're gonna work this water a little bit, and then we're gonna head back up the trail. This was the spot I was wanting to fish though. Oh, that's the bottom. But yeah, guys, like I said, we're gonna make this a series where it's not necessarily about catching fish every single time, but more so the adventure and the journey of going out and chasing these winter steelhead. And you know, hopefully we can get some good fish on the board this year. But the goal is to just kind of document the trips, document basically what it takes, you know, to get on these fish. I'm already honestly surprised that I even got one already, so that's more than I expected. But it's also very early, so like usually we're not going to see many fish coming into this river until next month. But there are some like starting to show up. So there's a chance for fish to be caught, but there's not a lot of them in the river right now. And that's the tail. Probably will change up my bead setup though here in a little bit. We'll fish this one for a bit longer, and then I'll go through my bead boxes and see which one's really popping today, and then switch it over to that. Birds are chirping like crazy. Alright, so there was a fish that just jumped all the way out of the water right up river from me here. Let's see if I can entice it with a spinner. So far I didn't go after the bead, didn't go after the jig. So now it's time to try the spinner. Right through where that fish was. Come on. There we go, perfect. Come right down. Alrighty, so we came to a bridge hole. We're gonna throw a couple casts through here, and then I'm gonna change up my bead setup. We're gonna throw this bead through first, and then yeah, I'm just gonna take out my bead box, see what's looking good with how the weather is right now. Let's see if I can't find a bead that can get me on some fish. But at least this way I can get out of the rain for a little bit, kind of dry up. And this is a really nice hole with a nice little drift spot just to go through here. Just try to get this drift all the way down to that little corner there. There we go. Boom. All right. Yeah, just gonna keep pounding away. I think that was a little too shallow, so we're gonna deepen it up a little bit and then try again, because I was definitely not dragging. But this is definitely a great hole. Would love to find a fish in here today. I'll probably spend a little bit of time here, probably like another hour or two in this spot, especially after I get my bead changed over. I think the one that I'm running right now just doesn't have the right color I want for this kind of the day we're having, I guess. And that's something to consider, guys. Don't just use the same bead all the time. Like, even if it's your confidence bead, kind of go with like how things are looking weather-wise, and like if I got this right now, I have a blood money bead on here from Lured Beads. It's one of their incognito series, and in the right water conditions, it looks super good. But right now is not as good as last time I was out here. Last time I was out here, this color was just absolutely popping. Today, not so much though. Alrighty, so I got a double bead set up now. We're gonna get some drifts through here with this. Hopefully, try not to snag up today. Yeah. So one of my main issues with a double bead setup is, seems that the bottom bead gets snagged up fairly frequently. Something's wrong right now. My stuff's not drifting right. That's one reason why I have that corky there on the top of the float. So if it's not drifting right, that corky is a good indicator for me as of to what's going on. Drifting, drifting, drifting. Now I need a fish on. Fish on, baby. Oh, okay. Well, I don't really know what that was. Possibly nothing. But my setup definitely went down. Check it out, guys. There's a dead salmon right here in the water. I don't know how well you can see that guy, but yep, dead salmon right there. Alrighty, we're getting ready to head out of this spot. No luck here today, so we are gonna probably head upriver. Well, we gotta chuck a spinner through here before we leave. Can't leave without throwing a spinner. So I'll make a few casts through with the spinner. See if I can't find anything real quick. And then just keep moving. Moving to the next spot. Alright, let's get it right there. Let's make one straight up. We'll come down through. And we'll make one into the boilie water. The boilie. There we go. Bring it back through the boils. Alright. Just missed a fish in this back corner. Let's see. Try to make it drift into there again. Let's see. I'm a little more forward than I was last time. Some was a bit further back. Let's see what happens. Okay, nothing that time. Let's try to get a little deeper. I saw it flash and everything after it hit. Oh no, and then of course my setup's gotta get messed up on that drift. There we go. Alright, this is going to be the last spot for the day. We're going to fish here for a bit, then start heading home. Thanks for coming along with me today, guys. We're going to be getting out here on Saturday with my friend John and see what happens. I know the rivers are rising. Or will be, because we're supposed to be getting rain for the next several days. So we will see. Maybe the rain will bring some fresh fishies. Oh yeah. There we go. supposed to be raining pretty hard on Saturday, so probably gonna fish a lot of bridge holes just like I have been today. I mean, I think I've been to three different bridges today. So, I mean, I think I fished, actually no, I fished 4 bridges, but I don't know if I got any footage of the 4th one. All right, let's throw the worm through here, through the bead for a little bit. Now we'll give the worm a shot. Alright, here we are, one of the last spots of the day. Gonna fish up under this tree. There's a little split that comes right here. Oh, that was bottom. We're gonna head home after this spot. It's starting to get pretty dark. Yep, there we go. Alright, well, I will check back in with you guys if I get a fish on, or I will check in with you when we're doing the outro. Alright. Found another dead carcass. Woo, it stinks. Alright, well, I changed my mind. I decided this is the last hole. Oh, there's a huge salmon right there. Is it alive? It is. Holy shit. This thing's just sitting here fucking rotting, basically. Oh shit. Yeah. That salmon's definitely not trying to eat anything. He's just chilling. He's literally right here in front of me. He doesn't even care. Like, he moved over a tiny bit because I'm here, and that's like, he's still right here. Come on, baby. I can't tell if it's a Chinook or a coho. He's just chilling. I wish I could show you guys this fish, but I don't think I can. It's too dark to get into the water so you guys could see this fish well, but he's literally right here, right directly in front of me, straight out there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Poor dude's all spawned out, probably just like waiting to die at this point. All right, guys, we are heading out, walking downstream back to the car, and thanks for coming along with me today. It's all good that we didn't catch a fish. We got out here, we put in that effort, and that's all that really matters. You know, this time of year, you might not catch a lot of fish, but as long as you're enjoying being out in nature fishing, that's the important part. So, we're gonna head out for today. We're gonna come back in 2 days. Water levels are gonna be quite a bit different because we should be getting rain for the next 2 days. So, we will probably have a fair bit higher water and might not be able to fish some of the same spots, but that's all good. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to the car and I'll see you guys next time on another Oregon fishing adventure. Peace.